Okay, so we are here at the front entrance, and I do have a wide angle on this just so that we can get the best view possible. There is some cosmetic damage around here, so we need a new coat of paint on this door frame. Front door could use some love. It kind of looks a little shabby, but it looks like they've got LVP flooring here in the entrance. Certainly needs a coat of paint just in this landing area. So we have the 2 units upstairs, and then down this little flight of stairs there are the other 2 units. And then just this tiny little understair storage area. Okay, so we're only able to get a look at one of the units today. This was the owner's unit. This is your front door here. Okay. Now, similar finishes as far as, the paint color goes. They've got the LVP flooring throughout. This is an updated vinyl window, but we have an area in the house where it still is that old aluminum window. But look at this beautiful view from your living room. Okay, we've got a little coat closet over here. Could use just a touch of work down there where the trim maybe was.
Yeah, I don't necessarily know what the part that goes over the boiler, like I guess the cover plate maybe would be what it's called, but it's looking like it needs some love. But I mean, I don't think that necessarily impacts the boiler system itself. It's just the cover plate is kind of beat up and raunchy looking.
Yeah, this has seen some better days. This place definitely needs a good deep clean, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
And has gotten a coat of paint, but I would maybe give it another one.
Yeah.
Okay, coming into the kitchen.
2 different floorings.
Yep, we have another kind of flooring in here.
Both LVP, they just look to be different styles. It's similar-ish in color.
This is your kitchen area. And you also have a little pantry. So all of these units are eat-in kitchens. So you would have to put some kind of dining space over here on the opposite side of the kitchen. Yep, and then this is your view out the back. And you being a upper unit, you can kind of look down on that space. Okay. Out of the kitchen and around the corner, we have our bedrooms and the bathroom. This unit is unique in that it does have washer and dryer hookups. So if you were to live in it, you wouldn't have to use the shared laundry space.
I don't think it's a huge deal, but the floor slopes up a little bit right here, right where like your support beam would be, and you also, even though it's freshly painted, have a drywall crack right here. But since it's like right in the middle, it's probably just the supports have moved a little bit.
Okay.
I don't know, it doesn't seem like a huge deal, but it's definitely something you'd want to ask your inspector about.
All right. Coming into your full bathroom, it is kind of dinky. Smaller tub size for sure, but you have that privacy glass there on the window. A nice little vanity, and of course the porcelain throne. Okay. So this is one of 2 bedrooms in this unit, and 2 of the 4 units have 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. The other 2 are 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom.
This is a smaller bedroom. You could not get a king in here, and even a queen would be pretty cramped.
Yeah,
Like if you put a queen, it would be tough to find a spot to put a dresser to. It was just for size comparison. It's not a huge bedroom by any means, pretty small.
You can kind of see how Jonathan fits in there.
Yeah.
There you go.
And the carpet needs some love. Probably could be replaced. Cleaning might work, but it's old dirt.
Mm-hmm.
Some here starting to kind of pull up.
This is your bigger bedroom of the two.
You could fit a king and a dresser in here.
Yeah.
And be okay.
Yep.
Bigger closet.
And there's your closet. Again, yep, that west-facing window, so you get an amazing view.
Yeah. It's kind of with this one, it's a benefit and a hindrance to be on the main road because everyone's backed up off of you. So you get the views, especially being on this hill, but you're also on just a super busy road at the same time. So
yeah. It's just a lot of traffic.
What you prefer, yeah.
So I know that I shared this with you, Chris, in our preliminary research, but up at the top of this hill, you meet Mesa, which is the cross street, and you're right there next to Coronado High School. There is a middle school just to the right when you're at that intersection. And then to the left is the Garden of the Gods Resort. And so that's just something to keep in mind. Your proximity, super close to Manitou, Old Colorado City, easy access to downtown. So as far as location goes, this place is pretty primo.
Yeah, for sure. And with it being rentals, being on a main road, I mean, for living here, it's not as great, but for it being a rental, that's not a big deal at all. Your signage for your for rent sign, I mean, I know a lot of it's online, but still, you have so many cars going down the street that are going to see your for rent signs when you have a unit up for lease. So
just a lot more exposure. Yeah, and then that also reflects on the monthly rent that they're currently collecting here, which is $1,500 a month for those 3-bedroom, 1-bathrooms, and then $1,300 a month for the 2-bedroom, 1-bathrooms. I know I shared with you that the owner is not collecting utilities from their tenants, but you certainly could do that if you chose to.
You could, but it would have to be a set rate, or you'd have to do it by the size of their unit, because your water bill, it looks like it's all ran through one bill. They're not separated. They're not separate.
Separately metered.
Separately metered. That's the word I'm looking for. So you would just have to do it by the size of the units type of thing. Okay, so just kind of touring us out of here. That is it. We cannot see the other units. But yeah, I'm going to share these with you with a YouTube link. And we'll check out Darby next.